guys! So I'm gonna tell you how to start a conversation and how to keep the conversation going. First thing you can do, if you know a person and you don't know what to say or don't know what to talk about, try looking that up on Facebook. The second thing is asking how someone's day was. Now it seems very cliche, so ask how their day was and what they did that day. Because if you don't ask them what they did and it's just like, oh, how was your day? And they are like, well, it was pretty good. That's not good. 3. If you're in a park and you see someone like you don't know them personally yet and you want to get to know them, then before you walk up to them, look at what are they looking at, what are they doing, are they reading a book, are they just looking around, are they walking with their dog. Just look at that, and when someone's reading a book you can walk up to them and, oh, what book are you reading, and ask about the book. So you can look at personal aspect. Well, what are they looking at, how do they look, and how are they showing themselves, you know. Number 4 is, do they walk with a dog or do they have another pet? Number 5 is, try to break the ice with a funny line. But if you're like, come up to someone and you already know them, sort of, you don't have to know them very personally and be best friends with them or whatever. But if you know them and you want to get to know them more, it could be like, I wish my life was a movie. Just do something like that. Number 6, don't start off with something too big. You're not gonna be like, oh, what are your views on politics, huh? What do you think of gay marriage? That's too personal. It's yet too personal. Number 7 is you can compliment them. I always find something to compliment them on. Like, oh, you have a nice skirt, and where did you get that? And it's very cute, and I wish I had a skirt like that, blah 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 blah. Whatever, just give them a little compliment. Don't be like, oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. Are you a model? Yes, you are a model, aren't ya? No, that's creepy. You have those people that you're like, oh, gotta avoid those. Those are the people who say, are you a model? Don't be a creepy person. Creepy persons are creepy, alright? Number 8 is ask open questions. If you're like, are you okay? That's yes or no. You already give them an option between yes or no, or maybe, or I'm fine, or whatever like that. An open question is when someone gets the space and time to think about an answer. Let's go back to the example where someone's in Spark and is reading a book. You can ask, do you like the book? And first of all, that's a really rude question, because you're like, oh my god, do you like that book? Ugh. If you want to ask an open question, you can be, oh, I see you reading that book. What do you like about that? And it shows more interest and people can think, and yeah. It's just, you can never be rude to people like that. Alright, number 9 is ask about the topic they're talking about. So it's actually again with open questions. If you ask one, what do you like about the book? And they'll be like, well, I like that and that and that. Oh, what do you like about that? And then they have to think again and, you know, let them talk. Number 10 is use non-verbal signals, like I'm doing constantly with my hands. Use non-verbal signals to express yourself better. You know, like I'm constantly doing this actually, and you probably know that all your teachers are doing this signal, because it's a signal of giving. Alright, then I have one last thing that is very important if you're kind of awkward like me or whatever, and awkward and you don't have the courage to talk to someone yet. Don't force yourself. It's very important. Don't feel obligated to go to someone and talk to them. Even if you're there to do it, don't. Which is kind of obvious, because otherwise I wouldn't ask it. Oh my god, I forgot about the contest. I'm pretty sure you all know what kind of movies there are, don't you? If you don't know what kind of movies there are, I don't know what's wrong with you. Even I don't know them, and I just watch comedies. Someone to something. No, not giving someone to a thing. That's weird.